Yo, what up? It's your boy 3PFD doing my Flavor Fest recap blog here. Just chilling. So Flavor Fest was this past week down in Tampa, Florida at Crossover Church. I went down with my homie Omega Sparks and the Justice League, Just His League, that is. It's an awesome ride down. I actually was on vacation in Charlotte and just rode down from Charlotte to Tampa with them, about 11 hours with stops and everything through the night. It was a crazy ride, but awesome brothers, awesome dudes to meet. Check out the Justice League Project, Volume 1, I believe it's called. It's going to be coming out probably next year sometime. But keep an eye on their Twitter at Justice League and follow them. So Flavor Fest, y'all probably wondering what is Flavor Fest if you're not familiar with Christian hip hop. Maybe you know me from battling or from my own projects, but Flavor Fest is an urban missionary / urban ministry and leadership conference. It's also a major Christian hip hop gathering, so which is why I really wanted to go be part of it as an artist. So my goals going down. Originally, I really wanted to go down. Like I think I was being a little too self-centered at first. I was wanting to meet like all the artists and really just kind of blow up my brand. You know what I mean? Get 3PFD known. But Lord really convicted me through the process that I really needed to go down as a student and learn and just grow in that way first. So and then meet people as I could. So I'm glad for that because really as I reset my goals, I was able to meet my goals, I was able to learn, and I was able to meet all the artists. I mean, it really reminded me of Matthew 6:33, where Jesus said, "Seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you." So those things were added as I really sought God first. But I believe on the flip of that, had I not sought God first, had I just been trying to build my own, had I been trying to do it Evan's way, it might have fallen apart on me straight up. So yeah, shout out to Flavor Fest. Born for This was the theme of the conference. There's the bag. Shout out to Pastor Tommy, the whole crossover staff, Chad Horton, everybody who spoke in seminars, KB. Shout out to all y'all straight up. Yeah, so Jam the Hype. So some cool experiences. Since everybody wants to hear cool stories. I had a whole weekend of cool stories, but just a couple highlights for me. One, got the freestyle with the homie Jin, formerly off 106 in Park, now gospel rapper repping the Lord, MC Jin. It was funny, we were just in the lobby, he was back at this one booth freestyle, and I thought he was just doing a pre-concert show, so I go back, I'm bobbing my head, and next thing they're like, all right, who's next? And everybody else around me's kind of like, oh, I ain't following that, so I just kind of walked to the front, I'm like, I'll rap. So I grabbed the mic, I freestyle, we both kill it, and then afterwards, that was one of those times I was just glad that I was like, just did something, because afterwards when I thought about it, I'm like, yo, I just freestyled with Jid, like a freestyle legend. Had I thought about it beforehand, I might have said, I don't know about that. But shout out to Jid, though. He's cool brother, legit brother, very down to earth. Yeah, just awesome dude in general, in addition to being a dope MC. So that was dope. One thing that was dope from the weekend that I did not expect is a lot of people recognize me from battle rap. And I did not expect that at a Christian rap conference, but a lot of people recognized me from battle rap. It was actually a radio show from Atlanta that had said they were just talking about me like a couple weeks ago. They did a thing on Should Christians Battle Rap, and they were talking about me on the air, and then boom, here I am. So that was really cool. It was cool to see how many people gave me positive feedback on it, were encouraging about it, were like, yo, that's awesome that God's got you doing that with your life. So shout out to all them. Big shout out to Jam the Hype. My boy Paul Martinez recognized me from battle and actually had me on an interview live streaming after one of the sessions. So big shout out to him, Chris Chicago, the whole Jam the Hype team for that. That was pretty awesome. And another cool thing we did, and this is something that's going to kind of be in the future of 3PFD a little bit, was called a slap battle, which was spiritual love applying pressure. Basically, this is instead of a traditional hip hop battle, it's basically a theme battle where one person plays the role of a vice, other person plays the role of a virtue. So in our battle, my boy Omega Sparks was playing the role of lust. I was playing the role of love. So we planned to do this just independently whenever we were down there. So time keeps passing. We didn't have a chance to do it. Finally, at like 2 a.m., the last night we're there, Sparks grabs me on the way to the hotel and he's like, hey, you still want to do this battle? So I call all the Justice League guys back. We go out on the patio out by the pool. Like, keep in mind, it's 2 a.m. I'm thinking we're about to get like the security called on us or something because we're gonna be at Sparks got like this booming delivery when he raps. I'm thinking he's gonna wake the whole block up. And I yell when I battle, so I'm thinking we about to wake everybody up. Well, we did kind of wake everybody up, but everybody was there for the conference, so they just stood out on the balcony and watched. One dude actually had the Don DeMarco horns. I just hear some dude going bam, 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 bam after one of my punchlines. So it was kind of surreal. Like I was like, did this really just happen? And yeah, it really just happened. So that was some cool experiences in addition to all we learned, in addition to the outreach, everything we did. So what I learned this weekend is definitely just a reminder to trust God that He'll do it. Also to involve others, to know that God will provide people for wherever you're going in life if you trust Him. So that was just a reminder I needed. Because sometimes I try to take everything on my own shoulders, do things myself, think I know the best way to do it. And then two, really with as many people that recognize me from battle rap, just to give you a history, and I'm sure I'll do another blog about this to say like what is 3PFD all about artistically, but I basically did music heavily from 2007 to 2010, released an album. Then from 10 to 14, I've been doing hip hop battles. I kind of switched it up a little bit. And then this past year, I've been getting more back into the music side. But from 10 to 14, I really didn't talk to a lot of people in Christian rap, didn't reach out to a lot of people. I kind of figured nobody would understand, people wouldn't be behind me. And I see in hindsight that was a mistake. So the Christian hip hop, a sincere apology for that. I should have trusted you more. I shouldn't have, kind of shut the door to you before, giving y'all a chance to receive what I did. So I'm glad I got a second chance and then just a chance to rock with it again and a chance to rock with y'all and to really see just a good community and be a part of that. So thank you guys. So finally, what's next for 3PFD? Well, I guess I'm the Christian battle rapper, so they thought I had a retirement from battle rap, just kind of got to go out the window at this point. So still going to battle, still would love to do King of the Dot, getting that ground zero, still would love to travel. I'd love to be on some major cards, but I know I got to, work my way to at the same time, so I'm willing to do what I got to at that point. So battle leagues, if you're looking to book, I still book pretty cheap. I'm still try to be easy to work with and negotiate with, and I'm willing to work with y'all. And anytime I take a battle, I give my best performance, straight up. Like I'm coming to tear a head off. So also the whole slap battle fan we talked about, the vice versa virtue battles. I really want to work with those guys more to kind of expand that. I think there's a market with that, especially in Christian hip hop. That's something that hasn't been tapped on yet. And finally, we're going to be working on a new 3PFD album, so look out for that too. So that was Flavor Fest, born for this. I realized that I am 3PFD, and I am born for this. One love, keep it here. Peace.